Alright, here we are going to complete our Grand Prairie Granite demonstration using QuickBooks. Using Sage 50. Okay, so we had set the company up and we got the chart of accounts completed and we have the beginning balances in there for the chart of accounts, and you could see that it was much easier to do than with QuickBooks. The setup part of it is. Okay, so now we need to set up our inventory and our customers and our vendors. So going to our inventory and inventory items and a new inventory item. Okay. And so we have an identification. This is whatever you want to name it, or it could have an account number for that inventory item if you wanted to. And so we have indoor marble waterfalls and outdoor granite waterfalls. So I'm just going to use the word indoor. And then I put in the full description, which is indoor marble waterfall, and the item class. So we want a stock item. Okay, and we need to put in the description for this is what's going to show up on a sales invoice. Indoor waterfall. Okay, and then for purchases, we want the same thing. Indoor marble waterfall. Okay, the price level, remember, price is what we charge to the customer. So the price that we're going to charge to the customer, it says, is $22,000. Okay, if there's any kind of deduction, 10% or whatever deduction for certain customers, we could have up to 10 price levels for this thing. But we only have one, so we're going to say okay. And the last unit cost, and it tells us the cost is $10,000, and the cost method is defaulted on FIFO, but we can use FIFO, LIFO, or average cost. This project, this assignment doesn't tell us what it is. We'll just leave it FIFO. Okay, now there's various things we could use, set up and use on here, but we'll not worry about that for now. However, we do need to put our account numbers. This says for the general ledger, what account do you want to use whenever we sell one of these things? Okay, what's our sales account? Well, we only have one, so that goes there. What's the inventory account? Well, that's the inventory. And what's the cost of goods sold account? And that's our cost of goods sold. Okay. This says, are we, number one is if we have to add tax. And no, we do not. Okay. Or we're wholesalers, we're selling to retailers, whatever, we're not charging sales tax. Okay. Okay, you can put in a preferred vendor or buyer ID. It's showing us that we don't have any of these right now. We can put in how many minimum do we want on the shelf, when do we want to start automatically reordering it. So we're going to leave that there. And we'll put in the beginning balances here in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to say save. Okay, I'm sorry, I had just made it empty. We need to put in 2, which is exempt. Okay, and then save. Okay. history, we don't need history, we don't need any of those others. Okay, so we want to say save again, and we'll say new, and now we'll put in the other one, outdoor, and then outdoor granite waterfall. Item. Okay, the price level of this one, the cost we charge to customers is $10,000. Our last known cost is $4,000. Our sales account is sales, and our inventory account is inventory, and our cost of goods sold account is cost of goods sold. Okay, and we're using item tax type of 2, which is that they're exempt for tax. Okay, and we'll say save. Okay. So now we've got those both in, and we can go ahead and put in the beginning balances, how many of each of these